and hop over here to get the first secret of the level that contains shotgun shells. And that's amazing. What's up, everybody? Badass Games. Finally, I got the opportunity to bring you guys part 7 of my Tomb Raider 1 series. I know it's been a while, but it's finally here. My current sub count is almost 6,300, which means I'm behind in this series. I hope to push the rest of this series out in the near future. But for now, we're going to enter Palace Midas, which is one of the longest levels in this game. Okay, now if you remember at the very end of the Coliseum, we were swimming, and here's Lara swimming out into the Palace Midas. And then we can get out of this pool very easily over here. And you're left with 3 ways to go, okay? You can either go this way, you can go that way, or you can go over here to the right. Now, the other 2 ways, you really can't do much with those ways just yet. You can actually go there and explore if you want, but you really want to go to the right first as soon as you get out of the pool. And here is an alligator you need to take care of. It's gonna do some damage to you, that's fine. Just use your pistols on them and take them out. And then you're gonna hit another fork here. You can either go down this passageway right here. You can do that if you want, but there's some enemies down there, and we're gonna get a chance to shoot at them without them having any ability to hit us. So we're gonna go this way first and up the steps and into this other area. When you enter in here, there's going to be 3 gorillas that we can take out. You can generally use your pistols in this area because the space is open wide enough that it really doesn't matter that much. Okay, there's one more in here. There he is. Take him out with your pistols, and good. Now they're all dead. I don't have to worry about too much enemy stuff. Now, when you enter this room, one thing you'll notice is that there are these doors that have symbols on the top of them, and yeah, basically, one of them has the Omega symbol, and one of them looks like a Y. And each door has a different set of symbols above them. So, yeah, basically, it's like a combination. And we're going to see exactly where those go here in a little bit. What we want to do, instead of trying to open those doors for now, is we need to get up to the switches that are going to open the doors. We got to run and jump up this wall right here. As soon as I can get up there. And we need to use these pillars to make our way over to the switches. But before we go toward the switches, there is this balcony above some of these doors right here that have items on top of them. So we want to jump up here and grab those items. You can see them over there on the right side of Lara. Run and jump and grab this ledge. Okay, that's a long jump too. You probably have to run it to the edge and hop back to do that jump. We have a small med pack and some magnum ammo on top of this. And now you can run and jump back if you want. I'm just going to fall down and just do the whole pillar thing over again. We have to hop on each one of these pillars in order to make it over to the switches. So just do this whole thing over again. Make sure you don't fall off. It's kind of annoying if you do because you have to start all over. Some of these jumps are really long. We're almost there. I got one more pillar right in front of me. Let's pull ourselves up here. Now, there is one item that is up there on top of this ledge. You might be able to see it glitch through the floor there. There's a large med pack up on top of that pillar that's right above Lara's head. There is a way you can get it by using a glitch, but I will not be showing you that in this video. And but you can see they're glitching right now. You can actually reach that if you glitch to get up there. I will look on the internet to try to figure that out, though, because I won't be showing you that here. Okay, now that we're up here, you'll notice that there are 5 switches. Okay, and each one of these correspond to the position that the switch needs to be in order to open up one of the corresponding doors. So, for instance, this door over here, which we're going to open first, you'll notice that we have 3 Omega symbols in the 1st, 2nd, and the 4th place, and then you have the Y symbol in the 3rd and 5th place. Well, that means that the levers 3 and 5 need to be down and the rest need to be up in order for that door to open. So, knowing that we need to put the 3 and 5 down from left to right, let's go over here and put 3 and 5 down. It's going to open that door. Now, we didn't hear it, we're not going to see a cutscene that shows it open, but it opened, and we're going to fall down to this hole right here, and we're going to pull this lever right here as well, because this is going to open this gate right here, and it's going to let us get back up to those switches easily. We don't have to hop on those pillars anymore. So as you can see, the door is open. We're going to go in here. We're going to do the thing we need to do. Okay, so there's spikes in here, so you should be careful. You can walk through spikes, so if you don't feel safe jumping, then make sure you walk through them. Now, as you climb up this ramp, you'll notice that there's this movable block here. Let's pull this out. We need to pull this out twice. It's going to expose a lever for us. Awesome. Let's hop over here and pull this lever right here on the wall. You hear some metal grinding noise or whatever you want to call that. And what happened is we raised the pillars that are in the room that are surrounded by spikes. And we're also given a save crystal as we approach up here. So let's go ahead and save our game. Now as you can see, these pillars are now raised, and we have to hop on these things all the way over to that spot over there. There is a lead bar in there that we need to grab, and we're going to hop on these pillars in order to make our way over there. Now be careful, because each of these pillars are surrounded by spikes, and we don't want to fall on the spikes and kill ourselves. We did just save, so if we do that, we don't have to worry about it too much. We should run and jump, and we should try not to hit our head on the ceiling. This beveled ceiling right above Lara right now can be very detrimental to your ability to hop across this area. So be careful and don't hit your head on that, otherwise you'll fall down to your death. That's not cool. Just walk to the edge and run and jump over to each pillar. You'll land on top of each one. Okay, just take your time. You don't want to fall on these spikes. You have to do this whole thing over again. Alright, one more pillar. And we're good, basically. But we have one more hop we gotta do, but I'm gonna take out my shotgun, because as soon as we walk into this small area right in front of Lara, there's gonna be a gorilla, and we want to take him out quickly. And there we go. And yeah, it's a very small area. You don't want to fall out of that because there are spikes just below the exit. Now let's grab this lead bar that's right underneath this monkey. He didn't drop it, it's actually there. Right where he's laying. Okay, so if we check our inventory, we notice we have one lead bar. We need to collect a total of 3 of them in order to complete this level. So in order to get out of here, let's hop across this thing onto this pillar, and now let's aim ourselves for the exit. The exits are directly below me, but be careful because there are spikes. Now you can run and you can walk off the corner if you want, which is what I'm going to do, or you can hop toward the exit in order to exit this section. Awesome. Now let's open one of these other doors. I'm kind of doing the order in a particular way because just because I want to do the last part, want to do the long part last. As you see, the door directly in front of me has the first lever down. The other ones are all up. So we have to go in here and we have to pull the first lever, and bring the other ones up that I pushed down before to open up the other door. Alright, so here's a lever that's down that I pushed down before. Let's pull this thing back up. Let's do a side jump over to the third one. Do a side jump over to the first one and push this one down, and that door is going to open. Now we can go into that door and do that part of the puzzle. This is probably the hardest one, only because you have to time your jumps correctly. As you can see, there's a bunch of fire, and yeah, we have to jump across the fire here after we save the game. So as soon as you stand on this tile right here, the flames go out. Now the flames will remain out until you leave this tile and the timer starts. The timer won't start until you leave the tile that I'm standing on. Fortunately, they give you a line to show you where you need to stand in order to do this properly. So I'm standing at the proper spot. What we're going to do is we're going to run and jump, and then grab at the very end in order to end this this sequence. It's kind of difficult, and you may fall in the water a couple times, but I wish you the best of luck, and I hope that I do it the first time. Here we go. Run and jump, aim yourself to this platform, run and jump over to this platform, then run and jump at the very end to grab the edge, and pull yourself up. Looks like I was able to do it the first try. And as you can see, the flames come on at the very last moment. But make sure you grab this lead bar. Do not forget about this lead bar, otherwise you will have to do this over again. Now let's grab the save crystal and save our game, so we don't have to go across the fire again. Let's dive into the water right here. This is the easiest way back. And let's swim over to this platform. Now there are rats in the water here, so as long as you're below the surface, they won't attack you, but as soon as you get to the surface, they will come attack you. Let's see if we can take them out with our pistols real quick. Got 1, 2, and 3. There's only 3 rats in the water here. So take them out and let's head out of here. We got everything we need to do in this room done. Okay, so we have 2 more doors left in this room that we need to go into. The door at the far end where I'm facing is the way out of the level, but we're still missing 1 lead bar. And so we have a door right here that's actually missing a symbol. And you can either, but they give you the other 4, and the only position that the last symbol could be is either up or down. So you can play around to figure out which way it is. And the only 2 that are down are the 3rd and 5th one, according to the symbols, and then we got the missing one where you can guess. Let's go up here and pull the 3rd and 4th one down. And the first one, we don't know what position it needs to be in. So let's throw this one. And throw the, the 3rd one. It was the 4th one I just pulled. We need to pull the 3rd one here. There we go. Now, I'll tell you right now that the symbol is actually supposed to be Omega, and so this switch needs to be in the up position. Otherwise, the door will not open. And by the way, since we've completed 2 of those rooms, a gorilla did spawn in this room. And so we need to take him out with our pistols. Or you can use your magnums or your shotgun, whatever you feel is necessary. But like I said, this is a really wide open area. Very easy to use your pistols on most of the stuff in this level. Okay, and then we enter this section. Now, this is the longest section to get a lead bar. Okay, and as you can see, this entire room right here, basically the end goal is right up there above the entrance. You can see the opening. But how are we going to get to that? Well, first of all, this room is not in the proper position to allow us to do that. What we need to do is we need to go down here and we need to cause an event to occur. And it's going to fill the room with sand and cause some stuff to break away and make it look even more cooler than it does now. So what we want to do is we find this movable block here in the wall. We'll pull this out, and it's going to cause that event that I was speaking about. Okay, now there's nothing behind the box, so you don't have to move it out and you don't have to go in there. Let's go out of here and check out what happened in this room that we were just in. Yeah, it's filled with sand now, and now we can get over to the entrance, or to the exit of this area. So let's go do that. We need to go up this way. This is going to get us to the top, where we can hop across the entire area. Over here is a ledge directly in front of Lara right there. Just do a standing jump from the edge and you will land safely on a flat spot. And then you can do the same thing over to this ledge right here. Now, in order to get over to the doorway there, we're going to use this center pillar here for an easy jump over to that section. We'll hop to this one, and then we can walk to the edge over here and do a running jump over to the other one that's right here. And now we can hop over to this other flat part and into the exit. Now be careful, you could hit your head on the ceiling here and fall down and take some damage. Just do a standing jump and you should make it just fine into this section. Now let's pull ourselves up, and there's a save crystal up here where we can save our progress. So let's go ahead and do that. Done. And now we see an alligator right ahead of us. Well, we didn't get any shots off on it. That's fine. Let's run and jump over to here. There's a couple of gorillas here. There's one coming right at me. Hopefully, yeah, he died before he was able to hit me, so. There's another one across the way. He has to go the long way to get to. You can get some shots off on him, too. There's also some bats that are circling around here. Fortunately, they only take 1 hit apiece, so yeah, we're good to go there, too. But there are 2 alligators in this water. We need to get rid of them real quick if we want to get a secret. If you don't want the secret, then I'll tell you the way out of here is over this direction. I'm going to go ahead and get in the water so I can bait these alligators. They're going to follow me all the way to the end here. If you're not interested in the secret, then the way to leave is directly below here. You want to fall down there and just go down there and kill the gorilla that's down there. Okay, let's take out these alligators. They should be somewhat baited. Well, it doesn't look like I did a very good job at that. Okay. Let's wait here for them then. Alright, here they come. That one's getting pretty close, so let's go ahead and bait them all the way out here, and let's take them out with our pistols. Alright, Lara's not being very nice today. Didn't die. I got another one out here. Maybe I'll get it. Alright, got him. And we have one more that we need to take care of, and I'm baiting him back right now. Let's just pull ourselves out here on the edge. Turn and kill him, finish him off. Okay, both of them are dead. Now there's no more enemies up here. We can go into the water and go get this secret that we need. Alright, so if we head over here to the right, you can pull yourself out of the water. And let's take a look around while we're right here. If you look up, you'll notice that there are some breakaway floors. You can see a large med pack up there. That's not the secret. That's actually in case you fall down into here, the water will save your fall and you can go back. We'll be up there in a little bit, but the secret is over there where the small med pack is and the magnums. So we're going to go over there and grab those real quick. We want to head over here to this ledge and hop up here. And then we want to walk to the edge here. This is a slope platform right in front of me. And if I hop, I'll land on another slope platform. If I hold the jump button, I'll jump over another slope platform and slide into this section, which leads me down into this first secret of the level. And get the magnums and the small med pack. Okay, now we're actually going to go get another secret. There's 2 secrets that are back-to-back in this level out of 3 of them. So if you're not even interested in secrets, you might as well grab the other one. Unless you're doing a timed run, then you should probably avoid both of them. Let's go over here to this section right here where I said we need to go if you don't want the secret. Since we already got the secret, got to go this way. Now, if you're going for a timed run, then avoid this as well. But there's a secret directly below me right here. If I fall from here, I'm going to take a little bit of damage. But if I go all the way to the right side and fall, I take no damage. And this is also a secret. It didn't chime for me, but this is definitely a secret. And I got a message from somebody named Mr. Sardak1 who tells us that the reason why they're not chiming for me is because since there are 2 secrets back to back that chime sound, there's no other audio tracks like a epic music, then the chime is going to happen, which is pretty cool information. I appreciate him telling me that. Okay, anyway, let's go over here. There's going to be another gorilla. I'm going to take out my shotgun because we have to fight him pretty close proximity. We're just going to blow him away with the shotgun. Oh, he's way over there. I probably could have used the pistols. Whatever. I'll just use the shotgun. One shot. It's good enough for me. Let's grab the small med pack that's in this alcove in here. There's no other items in any of these other alcoves. So just grab that and head over to this section. You come to this open area and you'll see another gorilla there. We're going to take him out too. I should just use the pistols. I don't know. I wasn't even thinking about that. Okay, anyway, we can grab the pistols. Down below, there are some lions. And there's also another gorilla. We can get some damage in on them while we're up here. Now, if you don't kill them, that's fine. They're going to run away. Whatever, you know. There is a couple more guys down here we can do damage to. We're going to see them later. We're basically chasing them out of this area. Oh, I got him. Okay, I got a lock on this gorilla, too. Maybe he'll run out. Okay, he ran away, but I did some serious damage to him. I'm gonna take out I'm gonna take out my magnums because I haven't used those, and they sound awesome. There's gonna be another gorilla right in front of me. It's gonna pop out and scare you. And we took care of him. Okay, so now that we're here, the way we need to go is right there where that large med pack is. And so what you want to do is you want to walk to the edge here and run and jump over there. Grab the edge, pull yourself up, grab the large med pack, and then shimmy over. Let's grab this thing. Now let's shimmy over to the left. Now, fortunately, we have those lions and that gorilla hurt pretty bad, so when we get down there, we're going to have to fight them. And now this is the area that we will come to later that has some items that we're going to need to pick up. Okay, as soon as we get to this section, we're going to spawn some bats. I'm going to get out my pistols so I can take care of them easily. There's only 2 of them, and I took care of both of them just now. Alright, we got some dead bats. And now we got a ramp right in front of us that we need to climb. Now this is going to take us all the way up to that section where there was a large med pack in the breakaway floors. We're going to go all the way up there right now. Okay, so here's the breakaway floors. Now, if you fall down here, you just go back to where those alligators and that secret was. We're going to try not to do that. Let's just hop over to this large med pack and pick it up. Got it. Alright, let's go ahead and just leave now. Now we hit this slope platform, that's fine. We need to slide down here anyway. And now we're going to fall out of here. Safely. Do another safety drop right here. And out and into this area, there's going to be a tiger, or I'm sorry, a lion that's going to run from across the way. There's also that lion that we attacked earlier that was down on the ground. I just killed him. Just finished him off. Let's take this lion out. He's got a long way to go, so if you stand here, you should easily be able to take him out with your pistols. Now, there are a couple more enemies down there. If you can get some shots off on them, then go ahead and do that. Doesn't look like there's anything around right now, so let's just ignore it and continue on. Really just a bunch of empty areas right here. Oh no, I fell off, and that sucks, because I'm surrounded by gorillas. Let's take these guys out. Got a little hasty there. Shouldn't use my shotgun. Well, let's just take these guys out. Come on, don't hit me, don't hit me. Actually, it doesn't really matter if they hit me because they don't hurt that bad. Okay, I've got to go all the way back around. So if you fall off, like I just did, I'll show you where you need to go, but then I'll go ahead and cut directly back to where I was. So we're basically just going to go and head up those steps right here. And back into the room that had the doors with the symbols on them. Right here, this is the room. And you have to do all this jumping and stuff over again if you fall like I did. Because we were all the way back at the beginning. Alright, well I hope I will give you the best of luck to get back, and I'll see you guys back there at that pillar. Alright guys, I finally made it back here, and I almost fell off again because I'm pretty hasty here. Okay, well, where we need to go from here is there's another pillar right on the right-hand side of where you enter this room. Hop onto that thing and enter this section. And now there's going to be an alligator down in the water here. Hopefully I can take him out with my pistols. Yeah, he's not going to let me get any shots off on him. We can either bait him back or we can just fight him at the other end. There he is. Oh, turn around. Come follow me. I want to kill you. I'll take out my magnum so I can get rid of him quickly. We got so much ammo for it, it doesn't even matter. There we go. Didn't take very many shots with that thing. Alright, so now we just swim through that water, we climb up onto this section. Now we need to get our pistols back out, because there's going to be some bats, and there's also a lot of enemies that are going to be down below that we can take out with our pistols. Including that gorilla right there that's running away. We got some shots off on him. Get some damage on this guy. And there's a couple of lions down there as well. He's down, and then there's this one. If he comes out, we'll be able to finish him off too. Great. Now, make sure you don't fall off, because if you fall off, you need to make it way all the way back up here again, because there is this lead bar right here that we need to grab, and there's also a save crystal, so you might as well save your progress. You can also save it before you grab the lead bar, or after, I don't know, I guess after is probably the best way. And fall down here. Now, we may or may not have to fight some of these guys. They may or may not come back. There's a large med pack here on the ground, and as we approach this door, it's going to open. Now, this is one of the areas you could have gone to first, but if you would have gone in here, the door would have opened anyway, and it would have been a lot harder to shoot some of those enemies like those lions, because the lions would have actually ran into here, and you wouldn't have been able to shoot them. You have to wait till they You have to fall down and wait for them to come out. All right, let's pull this lever right here. That's going to open a gate in another area that we will go to here soon. Let's go ahead and save our progress again. Use all the save crystals. Okay, so as we leave this section, we're going to have to fight a couple more gorillas. Oh, I hear one. Where is he? There's one. And there's a bunch out here, as you can see. There's 4 of them. Oh, there are 5 of them. I don't know how to count. I forgot how to count, people. I'm getting some damage. Oh, 6 of them. Yeah, there's a lot of monkeys around here. Oh, and they're really doing some damage to me. Alright, finally, they're all dead. Look at this sea of dead monkeys. I'm okay with that. Alright, so we're right back here at the beginning, and if you remember, we headed over there to where the alligator is, and we went back that way. I said you can go in here and do some stuff if you wanted to. And then there's also this direction right here, where the gate was closed, and we just opened this gate. And you could have went and opened this gate at the very beginning of the level, but you wouldn't have the lead bars that we have in our inventory right now that we need. So now that we have all the stuff we need, we can go in here and finish this off. A couple more gorillas in this room, and this should be pretty much the last couple of enemies you need to fight. There is another line we need to fight a little bit later, but we're pretty far away from that point. Still. Okay, now you see the large med pack up there? That's where we need to go. We need to hop up here and grab this large med pack. There we go. And you see the opening, the passageway that was behind me right here. This is going to lead us into the a statue of Midas. And you can see his hand right here. And his hand, if you know anything about Midas, basically his hand turns anything that it touches to gold. And that includes Lara Croft. I'm going to go ahead and save my game. I want to hop on his hand to show you what happens if you stand on this guy's hand. Well, Lara turns to gold. They even made a special cinematic for this, which is awesome. It also lags your game out. Probably the best death animation in any video game ever. Alright, let's reload the game. Alright, here we go. We are back in the Midas statue area. And now we need to use the fact that his hand turns things to gold in order to turn these lead bars that are in our inventory into gold. So, you can stand at this part of the hand and just use the action button, and Lara will select the lead bars in our inventory automatically, and we will convert them into gold bars. Now we need to use gold bars because at the very end you need to insert 3 bars into their receptacles at the very end, and they can't be lead, they have to be gold. So that's why we need to do this. So now that we have 3 gold bars in our inventory, we can go ahead and head to the exit of the level. We're right back in this room. Now, there is one last secret we still need to get as well, and it's this gate that's right over here, straight across from where Lara's facing, and we're going to go open that gate. There's a hidden lever behind this tree right here on the wall. Pull that lever, it's going to open that gate. It's a really well-hidden lever, by the way. And this is going to lead us into the secret. Now, right in front of you, see the teeth gates? They'll start activating as you stand on this tile right here. Now, what you need to do is you need to jump as soon as the teeth gates start opening. So right now. And you'll be able to make it into the secret. The secret has 3 pickups. There's the magnum ammo, we got shotgun ammo, and also a small med pack that's behind me right now. Go ahead and jump backwards and grab this thing. Alright, now we gotta make our way out of here. Hopefully I don't get hit. So just jump as soon as they start opening. Same thing as you did before when you came in here. So, now. Alright. We are now out of that. We got all the secrets. We have the 3 gold bars. We're ready to end this level. So let's go do that. Oh, of course, there is actually some more pickups that we should go grab. and I'll show you where those are at. That's the one direction I have not gone yet, and I've shown to you twice already. Right here where you climb up the steps, this time we don't want to climb up the steps. We want to head over to this direction in order to get the pickups. If you don't care about the pickups, you can go ahead and head to the end of the level if you want. But I want to go in here and grab this stuff. Alright, so over here in this corner, in the far corner right here, there's a little trench area that has some Magnum ammo. So let's grab that stuff. Alright, let's make sure we got our pistols selected because we're going to have to face off with 4 bats here in a second. We're going to deliver some rounds to their face here as soon as we find them. And they're right around this corner right here. Remember, they take 1 shot apiece. I was actually missing quite a few times. There's also a small med pack, and that's the last of the pickups that we need until we get to the exit portion of the level. So let's go do that. Let's go finally end this level. This is probably one of the longest levels in the game. Alright, so we got to go back up this staircase right here that I avoided the third time around here. Alright, so there's only one more door in this room that we have not opened yet. And it's over here, right there. And it's the 1st and 5th lever need to be in the down position, the rest need to be up. Okay, so the 5th one and the 1st one, we need to flip these other 2 in the up position. This one and this one right here. And this one needs to be down, and we will have that exit door open. Now, as we enter that area, there's going to be a line that's going to come attack us. Now, you can use your pistols, you can use whatever you want. I'm going to try to kill him with my pistols. Alright, he's dead. Let's go in here. That is the last enemy we need to fight. Let's climb. Now, the way out is over here to my left. Right there are the 3 receptacles for the gold bars. We need to go get one last pickup before we exit the level, though. There's also a save crystal up here if you want to save your progress. I believe they put this save crystal here so you can be like, you come in here, you figure out that the lead bars don't work, and you save your game so that way you can have a place to save. Alright, so we got our game saved. Let's go and put the gold bars into the receptacles and end this level. Finally. So there's an easy way to do this. As soon as you put a gold bar in, just do a backflip, do a side flip, and then do a forward jump, and you will land right in front of the next receptacle. You can do this for the last one, too. And there we go. And the door opens, and that ends the level. Ladies and gentlemen, I am Badass Games. Thank you for watching my video, and I will see you guys in the next one. Take it easy.